What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Lil Sis Reacts. I'm Tamaj, and today I'm here with The Last of Us, Season 1, Episode 4. Please hold to my hand. Okay. Is it supposed to be please hold on to my hand? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, last episode we met Bill and was it Frank? And yeah, that was sad. They are killing characters so fast on the show. Like, they're introducing him and then just killing him. Like, I'm wondering if they have more development like in the game or something. Like, and this is just like a nod to them. Like, I've seen some people say, like online, that the show is starting to separate itself already from the game and doing things completely different. So, I mean, that's interesting and that's good because you want the other fans to get a different experience. So, I mean, I think that's interesting what they're doing. But I was like, dang, some of these characters are really likable, and they're killing them so quick. So it's like that sucks, but. I mean, I'm sure it serves a greater story. It definitely did here because it kind of helped propel Joel and Ellie, to their next spot. They're going to find Tommy now, who we know from the first episode is out there fighting and missing. He hadn't checked in a few weeks, so Joel doesn't know where to go to take Ellie. So he's like, hopefully somewhere along the way, somebody knows something because I don't know what to do with you, but they laid their ground rules and they're gonna go. Ellie has a little gun now, and he has not been wanting her to have a gun, but she really wanted one. So, hopefully it'll be for the better. I'm assuming it will be. But yeah, let's just get into this one and see what they got for us this week. Full and early reactions are available on Patreon. Not her practicing? Girl, put that goddamn gun away. That is not a toy, ma'am. She is too excited to use that gun. That might not be for the best. She's really fascinated by that gun. She just want to pull the trigger. Is there still anything in these tanks 20 years later?
This breaks down over time. This stuff's almost water. Back in the day, we'd drive 10, 12 hours on one tank. You could go anywhere.
So where'd you go?
Pretty much nowhere.
To work. Occasionally, out somewhere. But
It's a siphon. It travels against gravity because pressure.
You don't know.
I know it works. No wandering.
true, we don't know if somebody or the dead could just pop out of nowhere. But I'm really surprised there's gasoline in there. But I mean, I guess a lot of the population died off.
It's your fault then.
You don't really want to travel in this world.
What did the mermaid wear to her mask last?
Her tail?
An algae bra. Algae bra.
At least they got to work.
Husband's own truck.
Yeah, they used to stick big ass plows on them and clear the roads for their tanks and such.
I want to see a tank.
You will. Tanks, choppers, all that stuff. Built to fight the wrong enemy. Just scattered around now.
Got something else. It's light on the reading, but it has some interesting
Ma'am.
pictures.
No. Put that back. That's not for kids.
Not her saying they got interesting pictures.
Hey,
Please get rid of it.
hold your horses. I want to see what all the fuss is about. Why are all these pages stuck together? I'm just fucking with you.
This child. Where is your mama? Amusement park. I'm continually impressed by the aesthetic of this show. Like, they did such a great job portraying the apocalypse. It's just amazing what they've done. Like the detail. Amusement park, Arby's, the bridge on the train tracks, the cave broke down. Or somebody blasted it down.
Alright, that's enough for today.
What, enough driving? What's in here? I hope not a cabin. Y'all ain't, well, I guess y'all wouldn't have saw a cabin in the woods since that's after your time. Not the raviolis. I think that's what hurt me the most in the apocalypse, the food. Because I don't really like ravioli, but I'd be forced to eat it in apocalypse because it's slim picking. I couldn't afford to be
How long are we
picky.
staying out here?
I mean, there are limits to what I will eat.
Drive tomorrow all day, all night.
I will starve before I eat bugs.
By next morning.
So can we start a fire? I'm freezing.
Now, why am I going to tell you no?
Because infected will see the smoke.
No, fungus isn't that smart.
Huh?
This is too remote for infected anyway.
People? So what are they gonna do, rob us?
Well, they'll have way more in mind than that.
Yeah. Some people out here are truly sick. And I've seen Game of Thrones. Well, most of it anyway. And I've seen just about it all.
Joe!
What?
Can I ask you a serious question?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a joke.
Why did the Scarecrow get an award?
And
Because he was outstanding in his field?
You dick! Did you read this?
No. I'll go to sleep.
Those people you said. There's no way anyone knows we're here, right? No one's gonna find us.
I
No one's
hope
gonna
not.
find us.
I don't like how they're highlighting the fact about people, you know, finding them. Keeping watch. Just the thought of somebody being able to find me, I wouldn't be able to sleep. Even in The Walking Dead, they used to take turns taking watch. There's not, yeah, you can't just roll up on us.
What's his name?
Whose name?
Your brother.
Tommy.
Younger or older?
Younger.
Why isn't he with you?
Long story.
Is it longer than 25 hours? Because I think that's what we got.
I mean, we kind of need to know what's been going on. Y'all jumped 20 years.
Tommy's what we used to call a joiner. Dreams of becoming a hero. So he enlists in the army right out of high school. A few months later, they ship him off to Desert Storm. That's what they called that war. It doesn't matter. Point is, being in the army didn't make him feel much like a hero. Cut to 12 years later, outbreak happens. He convinces me to join a group making their way up to Boston, which I did. Mostly to keep an eye on him, keep him alive. That's where we met Tess.
So you can bring her out, but Elle can't.
Well, for what it was, it worked. And then Tommy meets Marlene. She talks me to joining the Fireflies. The same mistake he made when he was 18. He wants to save the world. Of course, last I heard, he quit the Fireflies too.
Joel doesn't believe in
Now he's on
much.
his own out there, and I gotta go get him.
If you don't think there's hope for the world, why bother going on?
Fair
You
question.
gotta try, right?
You haven't seen the world, so you don't know. You keep going for family. That's about it.
I'm not family.
No. Your cargo. But I made a promise to Tess. And she was like family.
Joel is straight to the
What do you
point,
know,
very
Simon?
straightforward.
How do you know?
I'm persistent. You got up pretty early if you want to grab more sleep.
I'm not even tired.
Yeah, me. That doesn't look fun.
Stay put.
I don't like when y'all turn the cars off. I mean, I get it though, because gas is limited, but cars are also a rarity, so I take it wasn't like this last time. That or he's never been this way. Looks clear, but the car ain't getting through there.
We can jog right around this tunnel. Take the next ramp. And we're back on the road many tops.
So we're going actually into the city.
The fuck is a highway?
I can't tell from this. I'm all turned around.
Don't look at the state map. Look at the
I
inside.
don't remember that either. This is my second day in a fucking car, man. I mean,
Now we're lost. That is not good to be lost in the city.
It's gotta be the right.
What is it telling me? Those were freshly burnt?
Stop. Is that the QZ? Where the fuck is Fedra?
Hey! Please help!
They were wiped out?
Are we gonna help him?
No.
Because he might be infected. Oh, it's a trap! Oh! You bitch! Oh! He said it. People are the worst.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You're not hurt, nothing.
Damn, that's why the road was blocked off, so people would have had to come to the city. And they get that gun out. We ain't did nothing to y'all. Like, why? Unless y'all think we're somebody else. Give us your shit, you'll make it. Well, the greatest thing I had was this truck.
You see that hole? You can squeeze through. They're not gonna hit you. Stay down, stay
I
low,
beg to
stay
differ.
quiet.
Bullets do not discriminate. hope you should have a shit ton of ammo. Get your gun out. Nice. Excuse me, you attacked me. I was minding my damn business. Get your gun out, L. No, he didn't kill Joel. Nice. They said Joel is good. Ooh, come on. Come on. L, get your gun out. Ellie. Excuse me, I was minding my business. Y'all didn't have to attack me. Y'all brought this on yourself. The gun. Well, she don't want to give up the fact that she got a gun because she knows Joel will take it. Stab him then. You really don't got to take your time, ma'am. Oh, she did get the gun out. Okay. I thought she was finna try to stab him. Question him.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay, my ass. Y'all just tried to kill us.
I'm gonna go home. I'll tell everyone you're good.
Right. You don't know what to do.
My mom isn't far. If you can get me to her.
What do we look like? You just tried to kill us. No.
We could be friends. I didn't know.
You didn't know what?
I'm Brian. What's your name?
You attacked us. What do you mean you didn't know? You did know. You knew what you were doing. Then you came in here and tried to kill him. Thought you was finna save the day. Didn't know my ass. Now I'm gonna leave you just like that. Hey, come on. Joel, it helped. If she didn't have that, I mean,
Wait.
she would crush your neck.
You can have it. It's a good knife.
No thanks.
Get back behind the wall.
No, I'm sorry.
No, we ain't doing all that now.
We can
He's
just
gonna
talk.
go.
I'm sorry. Please. No, please. No, please. I'm sorry, please. No one asked you. I'm sorry. No, get it stop.
Don't beg now, because you shouldn't have came up in here.
Ellie, I gotta get in there. I can't fit through.
What now?
One on foot.
Did you get a better look?
Hopefully we spot a clear route out.
Talk about a major setback. But that was a good question. What happened to the QZ? How did somebody completely take that out? They got numbers in this city. They gonna know we survived. We gotta go. Body. Yeah, we caught some bodies.
What else do you want me to say?
I don't know, the truth?
Kathleen.
The Bergquists. No. Mark Anthony Halpin. Carrie Schreiber. Haven't seen them. The Chans. Henry Burrell. You know where Henry is. I wonder if this is the cell where my brother was beaten to death.
So did the Fireflies actually win here? Is that what's going on?
And I'm sorry. This has gone too far. It has to stop.
It has to stop now, you mean? Now that you're in the cell. But before, people dying was okay. When you were safe and protected and ratting on your neighbors to Fedra.
They put a gun to my head.
Here, have I satisfied the necessary conditions for you to talk?
Kathleen, for God's sake. I delivered you.
Damn, you that old?
I held you in my hands. I never told them anything about your brother.
But Henry did. And we know that he's still in the city. And I think that you know that too. Where is he? You think I won't do it?
I say do it and get it over with. I didn't live my life.
I'm your doctor.
He's valuable, yeah. You can't kill him. Everybody need a doctor. There's quite a few people here still, so.
Who did this?
I think it was outsiders. We found a truck loaded. It's not a federal vehicle, but they were heavily supplied. Could be Mercs.
Or it could have been
Henry
folks
has a radio.
minding their damn business when they
Maybe
was
he
attacked,
found
but
someone out
okay.
there. Maybe he called these guys in.
Will he live? What if I had a doctor?
There's no chance. I'm sorry.
Now she about to go back in there pissed off. That's not good for him.
This is Henry's work. Understand? And he won't stop until we stop him. Find who did this. Find every collaborator and kill them all.
Who the hell put her in charge? We the people. Okay, we doing it like that? Door to door?
They're not Fedra and they're not Fireflies, so who are they?
Then
People.
Just people.
Are we okay in here?
Probably not.
For a little bit, maybe. Looks like they're checking out apartment buildings first. But they'll be coming through these places soon enough.
Maybe y'all need to try to get underground.
There's a really tall building like 4 blocks away.
Yeah, saw it.
So that's the one?
As soon as we don't hear a truck, we move.
Are you okay?
Shitty situation. Well, we learned our lesson. Let's not go back through the city.
I'm alright. Are you alright?
He's starting to care a little bit more.
Thing is, I didn't hear that guy coming. He shouldn't have had to.
But you're glad I did, right?
I mean, you're just a kid. And you shouldn't know what it means to. I know what it's like.
Yeah, he was
First
glad.
time that you hurt someone like that.
He was glad she didn't kill him because that way it wasn't on her conscience.
If
He does
you-
care, even if he pretends not to.
I'm not good at this.
Yeah, you really aren't.
I mean, it was my fault. You shouldn't have had to. And I'm sorry.
Don't gotta carry the weight of the world on your shoulders, sir. She's a very capable child. She going around yelling out F-bombs and shit, so... she can shoot somebody.
It wasn't my first time.
Tell us the story then. She gonna give it to her.
Show me your grip. Finger off the trigger. Now, who taught you that?
Fedra school.
Figures. Thumb. Over your thumb. Left hand. Squeezes down on the right. Got it?
Secret entrance. Was camping up here for a while.
They're out of food. Henry won't let Sam starve. Double
Father and
guards around
son.
our provisions. He's fucking close. I can feel it.
What's so important about them?
What?
What does this mean?
Fuck.
The dead are underground and trying to rise up?
Fuck.
Is that what that means?
When do we tell the others?
Now?
Not yet.
Okay, let everybody out
Let's
it.
just handle what we have to handle. We can deal with this after.
Kathleen.
After.
That ain't gonna wait for you, whatever that is.
Seal off the building for now.
I don't think she's a very good leader. She's definitely not super confident. What makes her so qualified?
Take a look around first.
Well, you really can't be standing out in the open.
Where'd you be without me, huh?
By now, Wyoming.
Oh, yeah. Walked in and out.
All right, we'll make our way up. Come morning, we'll take a look at the city and find our way out.
So they're in the building with the thing, right? This is the building the other folks just left, but they're locked up.
45.
I mean, y'all got all the time y'all need, I suppose.
No. Not all the way.
How far?
As far as I can make it.
This was a pretty short episode, so I doubt we're gonna get the conclusion to it in this episode.
Hey, you know that guy who said he was hurt? How did you know it was an ambush?
Experience.
I've been on both sides. It was a long time ago. We did what we
Done
needed to
that.
survive.
You and Tess.
And the people we were with. My brother, too.
Did you kill innocent people?
He did. Because no's an easy answer. If it's true. He said he did what he had to do.
Oh,
There are 3 floors. That's good.
it's gonna have to be. Give me a minute.
Get up, you lazy ass.
Leave the ass. 56 years old, you little shit.
They're definitely bonding a lot more now.
Joe. Joe!
What?
What are you doing?
I don't want someone sneaking up on us while we're sleeping.
I figured that's what he was doing.
I get it. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
Shouldn't it be on the other side though?
Of course I'll hear it. That's the damn point.
Okay.
He ain't gonna sleep.
Hey,
Yeah?
when we were talking about hurting people, what did you mean it wasn't your first time?
I don't want to talk about it.
Now it's her turn not to want to tell the story.
All right.
Y'all both got baggage.
It isn't fair. Your age, having to deal with all of this.
So it gets easier when you get older?
No, not really.
The reason I asked whether you'd hear the glass or not is because I've noticed you don't hear too well from your right side. Is it because you were shot there?
Probably more from shooting. So if you want to keep your hearing, you stick to that knife.
Joel,
Hmm.
did you know diarrhea is hereditary?
What?
It runs in your genes.
They've definitely bonded a lot this episode. There's a big difference. He actually laughed at this joke.
It's stupid.
You laughed,
I
motherfucker.
didn't laugh.
Yes, you did.
Jesus, I'm
They'll
losing.
be family by the end of the
Big
season.
time.
When she actually acts like a kid, it gets more attached to her. But when she acts kind of like hard and like she can handle her own shit, it's easy for him to disconnect from her. Because she definitely acted more like a kid in this episode than she did in any other. Which is a good thing, because she is a kid, so. And it's helping him connect with her more.
Joel! Joel!
Don't tell me they're in here. Fuck. Oh, wait, they were in the picture, though. Because there was 2 black superheroes, yep, and he got the blue and the... Maybe that's Henry and Sam. I think they said the name before. Okay. That's the ones they're looking for. So maybe they'll be okay. I mean, I don't know anything about Henry and Sam other than that the whole town is looking for them, so I don't know what they did, but they must be dangerous. But yeah, I don't know if I have any predictions for what they are gonna do. But I imagine Sam and Henry know a bit about this place and they know how to get out. I imagine the dead are going to come from underneath at some point during the next episode. I think that's going to really be when their big escape happens. Or they're going to make that happen because they need that for their escape. Because these free folk are, they're on a rampage. They're going door to door. It's only a matter of time before they find them. So, but they're also on the timetable. So we'll see. I don't know about that lady. Apparently Fedra beat her brother real bad. These people rose up, took down Fedra. They're not the Fireflies either, so they took this place, kind of expanded out of the QZ into more of the city, and they mistaken Joel and Ellie for, I guess, Sam and Henry. I don't know if those are the only 2 that they're looking for, but they must have mistaken them, even though they're completely different races, but maybe they just didn't get a good look. I don't know. Or maybe they just do that to anybody, or maybe it's more than Sam and Henry. I don't know. But yeah, they left Joel no choice but to kill them. I mean, y'all mad, but y'all attacked them. They were minding their business. If they would have known you guys were there, they wouldn't have drove through there. So, and then that wasn't even it. They were like, give us your stuff. Like, the car was my most valuable thing. Like, what more do you want? Like, but I think the dead attacking this place is the only thing that's going to mask their escape, unfortunately. And that means a lot of these folks got to die. I don't think they're bad people. We haven't seen their perspective on things. I'm just seeing what's happening now. And it's, of course, unjustified. But I'm not mad at them because they got a story. They've been in this apocalypse. They seem like they're hurting. They seem like they've been through a lot. It's just unfortunate. It just had to be bad time. But it also looks like to me too, they're luring people into the city because they blocked off the path. So in another sense, they're looking for trouble. But Joel revealed a lot about himself too, in the fact that he's done stuff before, that he's possibly killed innocents. He's used that tactic to play injured, to lure people in and take their stuff, rob them, even maybe kill them. But he knows enough about people and what they'll do that he knows to fear them and knows to not give them chances. Like, they jumped into the apocalypse. Like, they skipped all that learning, how to, what people do. They said, we already know what people do. You guys already know what people do. We're going to jump right to it. So I do like that aspect about the show. It does kind of justify the 20-year time jump. Because, like, people know about apocalypses now, like us, the audience. So it's like, we don't really need to tell that story from the beginning. You know what I mean? The beginnings are always chaotic, which makes it interesting to see, and you kind of get to see, watch the character. But if they do mini flashbacks every now and then, I mean, I think that can satisfy the story enough, and kind of give us a good idea of what happened to these characters. Plus, through the stories they tell to each other, we kind of gauge what happens. We even learned a bit about Tommy. He kind of, I guess, is similar to Sam and Tommy in the fact that they're always trying to be superheroes. I don't know if that's what Sam and Tommy really are trying to do, but that's just what the pictures depicted, like a black Superman. But yeah, other than that, that's all I got. This one was pretty shorter. I did see on social media that they're posting the next Last of Us episode on Friday, so which makes sense since I guess Sunday is going to be the Super Bowl. So yeah, we get it in a couple more days. So which works out for me because I'm off that day, so I can watch it. So yeah, with that all being said, thank you guys for watching. Of course, I want to hear what you guys thought. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys for more of The Last of Us.